Wonder Woman issue number 27. Hey everyone, we're still here. I don't know. I think after this arc we're getting a guest writer on Wonder Woman. I think Stephanie Phillips is filling in for an issue or two or an arc or something. But she also just signed on to do the ongoing Daredevil, so I don't know if her time here is going to stay. Nonetheless, wouldn't it be nice to have a female voice on Wonder Woman again? I'm still a supporter of Tom King's writing. I like a lot of his work, but this arc has been incredibly bad, and I think just highlights a lot of the weak points in his writing, which is the repetitive nature that doesn't go anywhere. And I hate to say that about like the prominent female character in DC, that her book is just lost in repetition, because that feels very much sucky. But we're still in this stupid Mouse Man arc. This issue opens up and we see Edda and the Mouse Girl and the Amazon that we know Wonder Woman came to the island to save. They managed to escape, but then some mouse soldiers come to attack them. The entire time this is happening, Edda's telling a story about how Wonder Woman's awesome, which I get it. I think that's a really fun part of this book, is just people being like, she's the best. I like that. But is her name Amelie? Amelie? Is that the Amazon? I can't remember her name. She gets killed by a bullet in the head. And then we cut to the present, or something happening simultaneously with this. It's Mouse Man being like, so Wonder Woman, I killed that lady. I now have her child and your child. I have Etta Candy. I have everyone you have. So technically I have you. So get on your knees. And she refuses to do so. And he's like, you stupid B word. I hate you. You're going to do it, babe. My mice are going to feast upon you and feast upon your child. You're just nothing. So get on your knees, you damn woman. And then she hits him in the face and says, no, thank you. Then we get the other part of this book, which is the young woman who has the pink hair being interrogated by some mice. And it's just the dialogue of mice have ears, Mouse Man knows. Then her lawyer shows up and he's like, Mouse Man is so handsome, probably the most handsome man in history. And he's so caring and brave. He's like a lion. Mouse Man's a lion. And she's like, you're weird. Then Wonder Woman beats up Mouse Man some more. He's like, you're stupid girl, I have your baby. And she's like, how thick is this wall? He's like, your baby. He's like, how thick is the wall? Let's find out. And she throws him through the wall multiple times. And it leads to the outside. They make it outside. And then we can hear like the crashing of the walls inside the interrogation room with the girl and her lawyer. One of the mice guards slaps her for her insubordinates. And then she's like, I know noise. No noise. It's Wonder Woman. The lawyer's like, no, you can't. No, Mice Man is kind and he's nice to all of us. You must be quiet. He's the Majesty. And she's like, Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman. And then we see Wonder Woman break another wall of Mouse Man, taking him all the way outside. A soldier tries to shoot her. Doesn't work. She takes the gun from that soldier and she holds it in front of Mouse Man. And I don't know how I feel about this part of the book. The next couple of pages I think are very interesting and curious. I'll be interested to see what people are thinking about it. So Wonder Woman, she gets this gun with the lasso. She holds it in front of Mouse Man and she says, get on your knees, which is what he said to her earlier in the book. So he manages to climb to his knees. She hands him the gun and she's like, you hold this and the rest is up to you. So she starts to walk away and Mouse Man points the gun at her and he fires a bullet. So she turns around, bounces the bullet off of her bracelet. It fires back into the chest of Mouse Man. And Wonder Woman's like, you took my child, you threatened my child, you threatened Steven's child. Now what do you expect me to do? You torturing Amazons here? You're torturing your own people. Look what's happened. Look what you've done here. You gotta deal with your own shit, man. I don't know how I feel about this. It's not that I think it's out of character, but I think one of the best things this book has done is show the restraint of Diana as a character. And this feels like she's finally been given a reason to shoot a guy. I know she doesn't fire the bullet, and it's his fault that he gets hit with the bullet. I don't know. It's not my favorite way to handle this situation. I've never been the biggest supporter of Diana using blunt force or just like fighting. It should be peace negotiations and words for her. She's an embassy of peace. So, I don't know. Meanwhile, because there was a big hole carved out in the castle, that young girl was able to escape, and she's kind of speaking in proper English now. So Diana's like, "Oh, Harris Hearth, look at you. You're talking very well. You've changed a lot, as have I." And the book ends with her dropping Mouse Man on the ground. And that's just where it ends. And I'm like, oh, okay. So nothing was revealed? We learned nothing? The young lady learned to talk? Diana's going to get her daughter back? We're still doing the Mouse Man arc? Oh, it feels like it's been forever. I don't know. Like, I think it just highlights a lot of the weak points in Tom King's writing. The repetition, the lack of subtlety. I don't like it. And the artwork is still very impressive. But I wonder if this far into the run, it's adding anything to this story for me enjoying it. Like, oh, I know I'm getting some good Daniel Sampere art. Too bad the words just don't hold up to what I'm seeing. So it just kind of like detracts from the enjoyment of the book, regardless of how it looks. So I don't know. I'm getting to the point where I'm let down by this book, but I'm going to keep reading and reviewing the ongoing Wonder Woman story. I know people have told me you should read Absolute Wonder Woman, and I'm just too far gone at this point to really get into it. I'll probably read it all when that book comes to an end. But I'm invested in the main continuity Wonder Woman because that's the character I like a little bit more than some multiverse version. And I know it's not a multiverse, I know, but I hope we can pick up some pace a little bit. Whew. So, Wonder Woman issue number 27. I am going to give a 5 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And, of course, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.